Hi everyone, welcome back to Cozy Celtic Gaming. In today's video we are going to do a speed build for Minnie and Mickey. I really wanted to put their houses together in the same area, so I placed them down by the little pond below. I put some picket fences around their houses to make them more enclosed. I really wanted a separate space for Mickey and Minnie to have their gardens, so I spent the time enclosing off a little square area for Mickey and Minnie. It took me a little bit to figure out the Switch controller. It's not very user friendly to draw out the picket lines very well, so it just took me a little bit to get the hang of it. Once I got the fence in the way I wanted it, I started in on Mickey's garden. I wanted him to have a little vegetable garden growing, so I started in on some trellises. I ended up going with just one trellis, and then I added some burlap seed sacks to make it just look as if he's planting things. And then I added a little birdhouse. Then started working on the garden, digging up the soil so that I could plant some seeds. I ended up planting some carrots and lettuce for Mickey's little garden. I then added a little barrel just to kind of complete the little garden area. I added the brick road path, then combined those paths for Mickey and Minnie so they had a little area to walk between their houses. I thought that was kind of cute. I added a little extra patio type space for Minnie as she has a little area off of her house. And then just played around with some decorations. I don't have a whole lot in my inventory yet, so I'm just kind of working with what I've got. I put some planter boxes out, and I added a bench so that Mickey and Minnie can sit next to each other. I added a little water bucket next to the garden. Kind of thought that was cute. It looked more like a gardening type item. So I added that there. That completed the garden area. And I decided to change out the bench for Mickey's little bench that he had near his house, and changed out the lighting. I wanted to put some greenery down, so I added a light birch tree, and that completed Mickey's house. With Minnie's house, I added the white picket fence area to make a square little garden area. I then went ahead and added a trestle into the entrance of her garden. I really wanted to add pink and purple hydrangeas along with blue, kind of making it a little flower garden for her, and I really like the color of the hydrangeas. They really blend well with the color of her house. I decided I didn't really like the trestle. It just kind of seemed a little bit cramped there. Minnie then checked out the flower garden and seemed to really enjoy it. I added a little water bucket in with the flowers. Just kind of makes it look like she's gardening and watering the flowers. I started to rearrange the flowers in just a kind of fancy order. I didn't realize this, but you can rearrange your flowers like pieces of furniture instead of just placing them down. Another thing is, if you have a bunch of flowers in your inventory, you may want to split those up, because if you place down a flower in your inventory, you're going to get all of them spread out all over the place. So I'd recommend splitting them up and just putting just dropping one at a time. But then this is kind of a neat thing where you can move the flowers around like pieces of furniture. It is easier than picking up and putting down again, and it's worked really well. Moving on to landscaping, I added the Forgotten Lands flower bush. Behind the flower garden, I really wanted some trees, so I added the Forgotten Lands lush sinister fir tree. I added some dwarf birches and some light dwarf birches to sort of fill the area. I really like the Forgotten Lands greenery. The purple just really blends really well with Minnie's house. And that's it. Mickey and Minnie's home is complete. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. It's really nice to have them both together and right by the pond. I just can imagine them having picnics together by the pond, which is sweet. I hope this gives you some inspiration for your designs. I appreciate you staying till the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.